So I've come back up the river this morning. We had a big cold front last night blow through, and it's chilly. It's, you know, low 50s for up here. That's kind of chilly. I got a lot of mist coming off the water because the water is warmer than the air. But fishing's going to be tough. I already know that because of the cold front. But I'm going to stick with my jig. I want to try to keep it as interesting as possible for you, the viewers. But you got to do what you got to do to catch fish, and I know this works. So going forward here, soon I'll be traveling to some other lakes. Just gonna do what I can to try to keep it interesting. I live right by Lake Lanier. I can walk to the lake, so most of my content will be at Lake Lanier. It just makes sense. The cost of fuel alone makes it tough to travel too far. Trying to get content for a YouTube channel like this, it's harder than it looks to come out and catch fish every time you come. I can't afford to come out and not catch fish and not have a decent episode. So anyway, stay tuned. Last time there was a cold front, I came up here, I did pretty well. I'm just gonna stick with the jig. I know it works. They just don't seem to want a moving bait. But stay tuned. So it was in the 90s yesterday. So this is a pretty big change in temperature overnight, which will probably make things tough. I don't plan on staying out very long. Honestly, I'm exhausted from fishing too much. All right. First fish is a big spot. Ooh, it's a nice, that's probably 2.5. Nice one. And he took my trailer. So that was actually the first bite I've had. And I do expect it to be kind of slow because of the cold front. The old jig is just hard for him to resist. Oh boy, this is a good one here. Ooh, that's a giant spot. Whoa. Can't even hold on to him. It's a giant spot. I better get a weight on that one. Don't know what. Don't want to speculate. Well, can't get a weight. My scale's busted. So anyway, that's 3.5 at least. Nice spot. What the? I do not know what happened to my scale. That was a good spot. Don't want to pass any of them up. Fish are hard to come by this morning, but boy, that was a good one. Man, what a nice fish. Jeez. What a big spot. Wow. Sure is interesting that every time I come, it's either mostly largemouth or mostly spots. So far today, only spots. Another good spot, buried up in the cover. I saw another boat fishing this just a little while ago. Whoops. But I'm willing to get in there and do what they are not. Patience is the key. So interesting, all spots today. I don't understand that. No largemouth yet. You know, after a cold front like this, fishing's always tough. I can't complain though. Those first two fish were good ones. And that last fish was a good 1.5-pounder. Solid. And I'll be surprised if I don't catch another fish or two on the way back. All right, another big old chunky spot. That's at least a 2-pounder. I like it. Well, I'm having to work for him. That fish hit it so fast and so hard I couldn't turn my camera on. But at least I caught it. All spots. Isn't that something? You know, I'm working my way back to the boat ramp. I'm in no hurry to leave, but my first largemouth. Just a little guy. But I'll take it. I have found that even these trees that you think, oh, it's way too shallow, they're worth fishing. Because some of them do have fish. Like, my boat's in 5 feet of water right now. That tree's in just, you know, trees and debris scattered all down along some of these areas. Well, it's not like I'm loading the boat and I'm really having to work for them. But man, there's some nice fish up here. I really like up here in the river. It's a nice break from the lake. And there's plenty of fish, just the way I like it. Oh man, it's another jumbo spot. My boat's in 6 feet of water right now. Look at the size of these fish. Man, the colors on them are just gorgeous. Beautiful spot. Man, that had to be 2.5. They can't resist the jig. Man, that's fun. That fish just, man, they thump a jig a lot harder than they will a worm or a shaky head or whatever, but just whacked it. You can't be afraid of pulling your jig right through the thickest part of the cover. You will get snagged once in a while, but not a whole lot. I made some adjustments to my jig and it really has made a difference. I haven't snagged up hardly at all today. I did lose one jig. That's because a fish took me underneath a tree. Got him. Oh, he came off. He had me on the other side of that log. It's still fun. Even losing him, it's fun. Pretty sure that was a largemouth. He wasn't a very big one, so I'm not too upset, but I would have liked to have caught him. I got a good situation here. I'm in the shade. Got another log coming up. It's shallow water, but I just missed one. Man, what an awesome way to spend some time. I love to fish. I love feeling them bite. There's nothing like it. Another largemouth. It's a little skinny, but cost me my trailer. Yep, I can't complain at all. There's been plenty of fish today. Boy, he hit it as soon as my jig hit the water. He was on it. All right. Trying to protect my skin from the sun. I spend a lot of time out here. This is all new water for me. I've never fished these trees here. I've always thought it was just too shallow over here, and I've learned something here today. That's actually one of the better largemouths I've caught today. Look at his tail back there. Something had happened to his tail at some point. Still, keep telling myself I need to go ahead and go, you know, but just one more cast. I'm sure you all know how that goes. All right, I guess I'll just end it on that fish. Thanks for watching. We're still right in the middle of the fall transition. We did finally get a cold front. I knew the fishing was going to be tough, but considering, I think I did pretty well. Those were some big spots. Only a couple largemouths today. I'm not complaining. I'll take them all. I just love catching them. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps me out. It helps me to be able to continue to make videos. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you come back and join me for the next episode. Thanks.